towards Xiaohu on the top side. So we could end up seeing...
He's backing up.
It's not going to be even, though. Crying, he only has to manage his health bars, Renekton, whereas Mo, you have to manage...
Oh, Audi's getting dived. Xiaohu goes for the solo kill. He's tanked the tower for way too long. That is a questionable decision.
He's going to go basically for the armor. He's going to go towards Turbo Chem Tank. Then we'll get the Dead Man's Plate. And he's a speedy old boy, although...
Oh, hang on. Mo's flashing in. They're going straight on towards Wei, who's flashed out of the fray, and he's damn quick. So we'll be able to escape from this one as Crying tries to chase this down. In the meantime, Xiaohu, Audi's found himself some revenge on this. No, I don't know. Like RNG will finish this off before a fight kicks off. The whole squad is here for V5. You can see Gala is about to arrive as well. We've got a team fight on our hands. Curtain Call goes through. They're trying to get shots onto Wei Wei. Not landing any just yet, and the Herald is smited away. RNG get the Herald. Meganar isn't going to be found, though. 1-for-1 start the fight. Realm Warp out of this one. V5 are retreating, but they're snoozing while they
will start to get some deep vision, start to crack open these side lane turrets, but you're not able to do that if you don't have this Rift Herald. So
with a full-on skirmish, maybe thinking that they don't want to do it while Mole has that TP available. Well, he's going to find a sleep. Onto PP God here as Ming is ready to follow up. The Slumber Slam is there. PP God is damn tanky, and now he goes straight in. Gnarl onto everybody. Huge fight for V5 started off, but actually their health bars are going down. Jin getting shots in, but doesn't do any damage as Wei flashes out of this one. Audi trying to chase things up. He's in mini now as Wei gets the stun. Crying goes down. Wei trying to gallop away. He's there. The deer and the cow trying to escape through the woods, but the bear is chasing them down.
So the Rift Herald down here to just break open the last of this bottom lane structure. But look at the build that's coming in here.
To just start this Drake off, and now it's down to V5 to try and face check in. They're not going to be able to get in time, though. Drake goes down. Wei maybe just needs to leave. Audi's about to turn Mega, though. If he can find the ulti, that would be the way into the fight. He's turning into that Mega Gnar. Gala stepping on forwards. V5 opt out of the play.
They're still hovering here. Like, this is the problem that I have with V5, all right? Actually, hold on.
Oh, here we go. Solar Flare in. They're trying to get onto Wei, but he's got a Zhonya's. And now they're culling shredding through this squad. V5 getting so damn low. And the Renekton from Crying just slicing through everybody. This is beautiful from RNG. And it feels like V5, they just don't have the damage in these fights.
This is the problem with V5. This is why I love to hate V5. Because... they'll go for these early Rift Herald plays. If they don't work out, they don't know what to do. Like, they're playing a split push composition. We just said, these are not the plays you want to make as V5. Play the map state. Try and open up control of this game. But instead, because there goes second Rift Herald as well, going in favor of RNG, pop down mid. You can't really get control of the map because they've just got too much pressure as RNG. And they can't dive your turrets. They have an Alistar. Like, Alistar's great at diving turrets.
Look how quickly RNG are snowballing this game.
They know that, look, we're going to lose these outer turrets. Let's just give them now and try and see.
Doesn't find a way in.
Yeah, where's the threat here, though? What are V5 doing, really? All they're giving is Crying an opportunity to push out the spot wave. I mean, they get the engage here, but
the threat.
PP God...
Going on to Mig, apparently. PP God has gone way too deep. Solar Flare completely whiff. And now there's a TP from Audi, who's jumped onto the robot. That was actually clean. That was real nice that they made. Both flashes, and Xiaohu still has his TP, as you just said. Now, RNG can take anything they want. They're even taking these red buffs. PP God going to be knocked up. He doesn't even get to use his Eclipse. Doesn't even get to be the tank. He just gets shredded.
Too far gone at this stage. V5 have dug themselves a hole, and now they're desperately trying to get out.
All right. V5, last-ditch attempt here. Audi's turning into Mega Gnar. Maybe there's an opportunity. Doesn't even go into the pit, though. They're just going to fight after the Baron has gone down. I feel like this is not the play, V5. Wei is on the backside, and he's swinging his shillelagh around. The double 80 carries come up big. 13.
You give them an inch, they will take a mile, probably 10. This is what I love about this team. Understanding their composition, how to force you into unfavorable situations, and just how much they can eke out of every little drop. It is such a joy to see. And have a better composition for it. It's upsetting to see V5 when...
want to be in these skirmishes when that's the bread and butter for V5. They want to be fighting for that first Herald. Here we go, though. Onto the tower. RNG want to end this one. They want to put the final nail in the coffin. Apparently, it's Wei's coffin as he's the first one to go down. The Realm Warp comes on through, but it's not going to happen. Third in hit falls. This is going to be game here as RNG push in one last time. Last-ditch attempt here for V5. 3 versus 5. And I think that might be 2 in just a moment, as Mole's gone golden, but he's gone down as well. The sleep comes through onto Audi, the root, as well as Gala. Finally gets a bit of action for himself. He's shredded them on the fountain, and they're going to shred this Nexus down. A 27-minute. We'll have to wait and see. A lot of AD on the side of V5, and Nah will be the final lock-in here. It's going to be going up to Xiaohu, so Cryo, he'll walk away from this one. That was a little dicey for V5. Got a flash and a heal out from that one. Xiaohu now trading on the top side as Audi, winning that one out. But Weiwei, it was all a bait after all. Xiaohu now going to be forced to flash, but it doesn't matter. First blood for Weiwei.
Oh, that's so sad. But bot lane might be answered here for RNG as Wei and Cryin to move down. I've seen this move before.
Cryin wants to roam. He's coming for this bot lane. They're still level 2. And bear in mind, PP God doesn't have the flash available. I think he's going to be okay. Gets the hook onto Wei. Can't pull him with the tower instead. I think Weiwei has been spotted by that ward, so Xiaohu shouldn't die to this flash from Ming, but it's answered by a flash from Y4. So, all things considered, flash for flash. Now Xiaohu getting dived. There's a TP as well. Xiaohu hops away, but he's going to be chased by the deer, and Audi jumping under the tower. Mole will be able to bounce back to his shadow. That's going to be a nice, easy kill for V5. Now onto Y4. He's really struggling here, just trying to clear the minions. I think this Hex Flash is going to go through. I think they're going to dive the bottom lane. Ming gets underneath the tower, but he's been found out. Weiwei will easily clear this kill up. That's a 1-for-1, all things considered, but Y4 still not level 6. Audi now flashing out in the top side. Hextech ultimatum to dodge the fear, but can he actually survive? Wei's just going to jump underneath the tower, and he can gallop out the other side. And that's him away. PP God almost getting the hook there. That's both summoners down for Cryin. We can see this Herald come down.
A very clear game plan of we're getting Audi ahead. So they get the kills for him. They're also getting all these turret plates for him as well. This Camille is so far mid-game.
RNG trying to answer on the bottom side of the map. They're looking for the second tower of the game. They were looking to at least match the amount of plates, but Gala's going to take a hit their way, forced away from the tower. The hook comes through from PP God, going to lock him in place. The slow still comes through. The Blade Caller stops the follow-up engage. Tower finally goes down. That means Wei can start to go ham. Onslaught through everybody. The fears galore. Y4 falls, and it's a double kill for the pony.
Oh, no.
Statistically, wins 100% of their games in this matchup. So in 1 minute and 20 seconds, Doctor, we're going to find out who wins.
We get our answer. Yeah, we get the answer. That's all we need.
Ooh.
I don't think it's not that
out there by Mo. Nicely done.
Yeah, and Mo's in trouble now. Wei is going to be, like, he knows he's done for. This is...
Oh, fate sealed underneath the tower. Wei's actually tanking up tower shots here. Has to back away now. Crank going underneath the tower himself. But he's going to be tanking. The minions didn't reset the damage. He gets out of range. And now Weiwei locked up and might just get taken down. Xiaohu's chasing for this one, but Audi's arrived on the scene. Ming flash over the wall. PP God trying to tank them up. Flashes himself and will keep himself alive as well. Xiaohu can't get into Meganar. Will be taken down. Audi with the first of the fight. The death sentence is perfect. It keeps Weiwei alive. And the double for Audi is just 2. Well, Dagda, we've hit the 15-minute mark. V5 currently up in gold.
So now, I know it's not the 100%, but still, we might end up seeing this here. But honestly, I think that this game is still super even. It's very much going to come down to if V5 can make plays happen and stop RNG from finding these team fights at Dragons.
We've got a big engage from Ming here. He's going to be locked up, though. The true damage really working away at his ulti. PP God survives for a second, but goes down now. Weiwei trying to clean up this fight. Fate Seal brings them all in. The Fear is going to buy a little bit of time, but Xiaohu's about to go down. Equalizer isn't doing enough, and now suddenly 3 versus 1 as Cryin is on the wrong side of the play, and out of nowhere, V5 get themselves 5.
RNG end up fighting 4 versus 5.
See Weiwei moving up towards the top side of the map. I can't tell if he's on Scuttle Crab or if he's actually on that Herald itself, but I think it's just the Scuttle Crab for now. As Ming's actually going to get caught up here, and Audi just shreds him. This Camille is on that dragon, and you know, V5, they would love to not have to use the Herald on the tier 1 in the mid lane. It might end up being the call just for the sake of getting priority for this Drake. In they go. Audi is not going to wait around. Onto Ming he goes. He's got the true damage to finish off the cow, but Crown with a good equalizer forces the Zhonya's out of Weiwei. Doesn't have flash and he's taken down. That's a massive shutdown into the pocket of Wei. Range. Now maybe the re-engage from RNG. Wei is off towards the backside, but Audi's like, I don't think so, buddy. You may have 4 legs, but I got 2 and they're made of sword. In they go straight onto Wei. Denies the jump over the wall. I don't know if that was denied or if it wasn't in range, but crucial as Wei goes down. Infernal Drake is just spawning. Y4 forced to flash. Gala trying to close the gap here, trying to finish off some kills. Mole gets onto the blast cone.
Looks like, though, you won't be able to get there in time, so RNG still secure the dragon, but a lot of kills going over in favor of RNG right now. Having 3 dragons? You could easily force V5 to fight, and now you're on a timer because you got to deal with Baron and the dragon as V5.
No, Wei gets caught out by the equalizer here, but actually maybe this has gone wrong for the side of RNG. Gala is stuck here, doesn't have a way out of the fight. Audi can easily finish that kill off. Headbutt under the tower is nice from Ming, and maybe is going to find a return kill, but Y4 surviving for now. The tower shot doesn't finish him. He's walking away with the lantern shield. Wei now ticking down, but Audi gets the damage shield at the last possible second. Somehow lives through the fight, and V5 get everything. Yeah, and Audi, he's got his MMA gloves on right now because he is here to brawl. He is loving this game right now. He's so fed on the Camille. And another hook from PP God. That's going to be the Baron for V5. And if they
was able to bring out these really strong carry performances, so I like that you're getting both as... Okay.
Oh, hang on. Audi has seen an enemy and immediately has pressed all of his buttons in that direction. He might have gone a little too deep on this one, but the bullet time could answer. As PP God gets the play, Ming will go down, and Wei wants to gallop off into the sunset. He wants it to be like an old Western movie, but it just ain't. This is modern action.
And it's all over.
Equalizer onto the wave. Actually, it's not onto the wave.
It doesn't hit
the wave. Everything. It's a disastrous equalizer.
God. Oh, no.
That's going to be inhib. I think V5 have to back away, though. People are respawning. V5 stack up. Xiaohu takes out a massive chunk on the Q. I think that was maybe a Kraken Slayer Q that came out. I'm not entirely sure on the interaction. In they go onto Y4, but the lantern keeps him safe. In Mole goes, and the bullet time across the squad as well, but health bars still surviving for now. Audi's kind of left alone, but Y4 started to shred these health bars. The Misfortune has been left unchecked and is deleting everybody. Featherstorm, everything Gala can do is here, but it's not enough. And V5, they take themselves the fight and have
been able to find the victory.
Beautiful stuff from V5, and we get ourselves a 3-game series. We get to see these 2 golden squads will be available. Mole has looked good on Rise in the past, so I think we're going to have some scraps on our hands here, Dagda.
Really have to. Like, if you go into a mid-game on even footing, you're in the lead here as V5.
Oh, well, they don't want to go into even footing. The anchor doesn't quite land onto the wall. VP God will go down. He's damn tanky with the aftershock. Gala finally finishes the first blood, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Test this. They're going on the blast cone. Teleport coming through from Audi. It's going to be matched, though, by Xiaohu. Dragon goes down. RNG want a little bit more. Y4 needs to be careful because Cryan is actually out of mana. Can't do much in this fight, so there's not really a mid laner there. Mole gets a route onto make flash over from PP God, but the anchor goes wide. And suddenly he's stuck in. Xiaohu gets onto Y4 in the back line, but all 5 members are strong here from V5. Xiaohu gets the kill and a lantern to safety. The Thresh Express. 2000 HP. This is the bread and butter play for V5. They love these fights, but RNG, they want to take it this time. Bullet time across the team, but the V5 health bars are dropping. This is a bit chaotic as the jungler will fall. Couldn't quite finish off Mole, couldn't quite finish off PP God, but Xiaohu's here, and he wants to clean this one up, but the hook from PP God denies everything. Xiaohu taken down with the double for 1.
Are just looking to find these fights with the Y4's ultimate up, but Y4 just used his ultimate topside, so maybe they're not looking to fight at all, and RNG can just use this instead to pick up the dragon as Rift Herald pop topside.
Yeah, Twisted Fate goes in. PP God's the target here. He's not level 6, but he's got Aftershock, so he's going to be fairly tanky. Perfect execution, and Xiaohu grabs himself the kill. That's the pick.
Rift Herald. The Rift Herald was popped the entire time this play is going on. They picked up 2 towers for V5. They're now going to be able to recall and probably still contest onto this dragon because Xiaohu has to go deal with this monster wave and was taken low off that play. So honestly, yeah, cool. You got to pick onto and there's not like there's even like a big tank to work through. Yes, you've got better scaling in the Kraken Slayer.
Oh, he's going in!
Wait! Cool. Use that Rift Tower to crack up mid, and you can then rotate bot line anyway and still pick up this tower. Like, you had a very clear play as V5.
The fight for vision is fierce here. Last dragon, Wei managed to steal it over the wall this time around. Here we go with the Destiny, trying to find a way into the fight for RNG. They're looking for a pick. They're looking for a misstep. Xiaohu is behind the fray, and he wants to get onto Y4, but takes a Kraken Slayer shot to the face, and that's the Dragon going down for V5. They get a kill as well as PP God locks up Xiaohu. Audi goes in with the belly bop as well. PP God in the back of the pit flashes over to safety. V5 health bars are low, but nobody's going down just yet. Y4 can't get into the fray, and RNG, they've split the squad from V5. And together they are strong, but separated they are weak. They're taken down one by one, and RNG find more off of the fight.
Now split between both the front and the back of the fight, and there's nowhere safe for the carries on V5. So really smart job from RNG.
Oh, Crying, though, is way too far up. TP's coming out from both sides. We're just in a chaotic battle now as Maul is forced out of the fight. And suddenly RNG once again have the numbers advantage. Way's taken down. Xiaohu gets his, 19th kill of the game or something like that at this point.
This is where I gotta come back towards, like, how do you
I do want to mention that game number 1 was an incredibly fast win. Hang on, that's a 4-man Moonlight Vigil and a stopwatch to deny the bullet time as well. Beautifully done from Gala, and that should set up the fight beautifully here. Way, though, goes too deep on the back of the play. Xiaohu's flanking, and Xiaohu is huge, has that ultimate available as he jumps through the entire squad, dashes under the tower onto Audi as well, and it's just too easy for RNG.
Oh, this is insane. Even Audi, he actually positions Xiaohu for an even better perfect execute because he gets 2 of them off of where the casket positioned him. Now, RNG pushing down mid. They are firmly in control, and that snowball that we needed to see come out of RNG, well, it's sure happening right now.
Yeah.
So it feels like they are really going through the trials right now to figure out, like, how good actually is RNG. However, right now, it's all thumbs up and all positive as they're going to pick Mole.
Mole is not going to be able to get his realm up because he was CC'd. Bullet time just barely tickles them at this point. I don't know how.
I'm not sure about this one, though. Look at where Xiaohu is positioned.
This is V5 we're talking about. Of course they're going to contest this one. 4v5 here. Oh, Audi, that was cute. Does manage to pull Xiaohu into the team here. Can they survive? Can they stop this Akali from going ham? The answer's no.
Split push and pick composition can come into its own, and off the back of it, they get that dragon. See that Xiaohu had moved way earlier than Audi as well, so he's already in position here. This is going to be a close one.
Y4 bullet time over the entire squad, but Ming's happy to tank this one. Baron goes down. Wei secures it. Can V5? Audi going to be forced away from the tower on the top side. They've got enough minions to finish the tier 2 here. And at bare minimum, you'd expect RNG to be able to take
his backline. Now RNG get the dragon. They'll be able to return back in towards the side lane.
Realizes that's what's going on right here and moves to the mid lane, and immediately V5 force the fight off the back of it. They can't quite finish off any of these kills, and it's Audi that goes down instead. And the goal lead is insurmountable, it feels like, for the side of V5. No bullet time came out from Y4 there. Maybe that's the difference maker, is with Audi down. That's the tank removed. Bullet time used on the wave to stop this siege, but they're just going to walk underneath the tower. PP God's about to go down. Maul turns himself golden, but it's not going to save him. And now Y4 pulled back by the flay. Wei flashes out to safety, but the exhaust means another kill goes down onto the AD carry.
But yeah, I don't know if they can end. They will certainly get both these inhibitors, though. And with Baron just about up, you go back, you spend that gold. Although, yeah, as you say it, RNG trying to see if they can do it.
They got 30 seconds here. They got 20 seconds on Mole. Maybe they could just close this one out. Wei is in trouble, and Wei cements himself as the better jungler. Reckless swing to the face. That's going to be the Nexus falling, and that's going to be RNG maintaining their position as the 3rd place squad in the LPL.